The second round will be here in Newcastle.
Exciting. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Adam. Well, it's a bit of a rough start to the week as far as the weather is concerned, but you can see right now across the harbour looking very nice. In fact, the worst of the weather is behind us for this week. Details after the break.
A help company would respond to the rise in extreme weather events by creating Help Nation, a nationwide initiative to help get communities prepared for them. So, that's what we're doing. NRMA Insurance, a help company.
Transform your home into a haven with cool, pure, clean air, creating a world of perfect comfort. Take your home to the next level with the air specialists.
Well, we've certainly had our fair share of cloud-affected and showery days this spring, so a lovely run of warm, dry weather will be very welcome. It's been quite wet as expected. Temperatures have fallen underneath this cloud cover, but it's felt warmer than what it's been because it's been so incredibly humid. This rain band has tapped in nicely to the tropical air mass. That's why it's been so incredibly humid, and it's going to actually remain open, but it's going to be very overcast and very wet for northeastern New South Wales and southern Queensland. We're going to remain on the southern edge of it for most of the week, in fact. So we've got an onshore influence. That's been very consistent also. We've had mostly onshores feeding these trough lines. That's why it's been very humid, very showery. But we're going to see a shift towards the end of the week. We've got the warmer, drier west-northwesterlies drawing some heat out from the interior. There's a wet weather system also unfolding right throughout the west for Perth with showers on the way. Beautiful throughout central Australia, but the wet season is kicking in. All fine throughout the southeast, and for capital Sydney, cloud affected. It's going to be very ordinary for Brisbane in the days ahead. There's that rain band. It cleared and allowed temperatures to jump up this afternoon, maxing out 26, 27 degrees, so it warmed quickly. You've got the onshore winds again throughout tomorrow, pretty much straight through, and we're going to see some cloud. With that, generally fine from here on in. The risk of showers or drizzle is going to be very much on the small side. We'll start to see the cloud break up, and that is really going to be the theme that will play out for the remainder of the week. So we're still looking at 22s, 23s, but as I said, it's going to feel a bit warmer than that because you've got so much moisture content in the atmosphere, so the humidity makes for warmer conditions down to the mid-teens overnight right throughout the valley floor, and then warming into the mid-20s. And we should see some of that cloud cover break up into the afternoon, so a little bit of sunshine should burn its way through eventually. Swell up to about 1.5 meters. It's been very small and overall set to remain that way. You've got the sun to rise at 20 to 6 down at 7:37. It's an early morning low tide, so we'll be hitting the high there at about 11:30, and the swell out of the south-southeast and building finally for tomorrow. It's nothing but improvement, looking very nice. Mid-20s turn into the high 20s, and then we've got 30-degree days on the way as we move into next week. Getting very hot for the valley, over 30 as early as Friday, right across the weekend. It's going to be very hot, 32s and 34s on the way, so really building, and very similar for the Central Coast, 24s to 25, and then 27. But look at that weekend. It is going to be awesome. We've got a great one on the way, so we can get back to the beach and enjoy it. We've had our fair share of cloud cover. The swell beginning to finally push on through. Look, it was really, really small, so you had to hit those rock shelves, reef breaks today to get anything on the right tide. But most of the beach breaks, the open beaches, were almost dead flat throughout this morning. But it's going to build somewhat further overnight, and we've got a little more swell on the way throughout tomorrow. So take care throughout northern New South Wales, southeast Queensland.
Okay, thank you, Gav. That is NBN News. Current affair coming up next, and we'll have updates throughout the evening.
So from all of the NBN team.
Good night.
Good night.